Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Chris Brown here with your ClarkCountyToday.com video update for Monday, November the 2nd. With just over 24 hours to go until the polls close, ballot returns have already surpassed the total from 2016. As of this morning, 216,188 ballots have been returned, equaling just under 71% voter turnout. Today's returns were actually under what was expected, so it remains to be seen how many people will show up today and tomorrow to drop off a ballot. To date, 68% of ballots returned have come through one of 23 drop boxes around the county, including 91% today. Now, that's expected to continue since the Elections Department suggests that any ballot not yet turned in should be put in a drop box rather than mailed in order to make sure it's delivered in time to be counted. Well, Clark County Today is your source for election results on Tuesday evening. Tune into our Facebook page starting at 8 p.m. for the results as they come in. And we'll have news and analysis from our reporters and editor Ken Vance. Again, that's live on Facebook starting at 8 tomorrow night until all the results are in, and watch for full post-election coverage the rest of this week here at ClarkCountyToday.com. A vigil held to remember a 21-year-old Camas man killed in an encounter with Clark County deputies turned violent Friday night into Saturday morning. A group that had attended that vigil along Highway 99, where Kevin Peterson Jr. died Thursday night, walked into downtown Vancouver. Videos posted online showed protesters breaking windows, spraying graffiti on buildings, and even attacking at least one person. Vancouver Police Department announced Saturday that 6 people were arrested after refusing orders to disperse. Only 2 of the 6 had Clark County addresses. Vancouver Police Chief James McIlvaine said in a statement that violence and destruction does not benefit anyone. And Vancouver Mayor Ann McInerney-Ogle also weighed in, adding that the destruction is contrary to the goals of the city, the Vancouver Police Department, and our community, and would only lead to deeper scarring in our community. On Sunday afternoon, the NAACP of Vancouver issued their own statement condemning the actions that resulted in damage and destruction from the protest in Esther Short Park. That organization wanted to make it absolutely clear they were not involved in organizing the protest. They also decried the non-peaceful behavior as, quote, totally antithetical to the values of NAACP Vancouver as an organization and as black citizens of Vancouver, unquote. The statement by the organization called for a transparent and expedient investigation of the death of Peterson. NAACP Vancouver also added that any future protesters are welcome to contact them in order to find useful and productive ways to do so. Meanwhile, details continue to emerge about what led to the shooting of Peterson Jr. The Southwest Washington Independent Investigative Response Team is leading that investigation with assistance from the Lower Columbia Major Crimes Team and Washington State Patrol. Battleground Police Chief Mike Fort, who's acting as public information officer for the investigation, said Friday that Peterson had been contacted in the parking lot of the Quality Inn Motel as part of an investigation by the Regional Drug Task Force. Investigators said Peterson was sitting alone in his vehicle when he was approached and then took off on foot. Deputies pulled back after they said Peterson displayed a weapon. A short time later, 3 Clark County deputies encountered Peterson coming around the side of the U.S. Bank. All 3 discharged their weapons. The Clark County medical examiner confirmed Monday that Peterson died of gunshot wounds, but did not detail how many times he was hit or where. Fort said a .40 caliber Glock Model 23 was found near Peterson's body. In a statement earlier Friday, Clark County Sheriff Chuck Atkins indicated Peterson had fired on deputies before he was shot, but that detail was missing from the later press release. All deputies involved are on paid leave. If anyone has further information, they're asked to send an email to tips@cityofbattleground.org. In COVID news, Clark County added 198 more cases since last Friday, the highest 3-day total since the start of the pandemic, at an average of 66 per day. Hospitalizations also creeping up with 33 confirmed and 13 suspected cases in Clark County hospitals. That's a 15% increase over last Friday. Now, on a positive note, there were no new deaths reported over the weekend. There were currently 266 cases considered active. That's actually a slight decrease from the end of last week. On a lighter note, we know this year was pretty non-traditional for many of you when it comes to celebrating Halloween, but Clark County Today was still able to celebrate with our 3rd annual Halloween costume parade. We also headed out to see how creative people were with their social distancing candy handouts and other ways to keep the spirit of Halloween alive. Ridgefield Raptors also got into the swing of Halloween, showing up at Rosauer's supermarket in Ridgefield to hand out candy, hats, and other memorabilia. There may have been no baseball this season, but the county's baseball team is still very much a part of the community.
We're excited to be out here at Rosauer's in Ridgefield for Halloween, Rallyween, and it's been quite a run of trying to figure out how to continue to support the community during times when we can't be a lot of places, and it's a lot of virtual kind of support. We definitely are still contributing to auction baskets and auction items and events. We did Socktober with Ridgefield School District last week, and we'll continue to reach out to the community. But we get to be out here today on a beautiful day at Rosauer's, and it's really exciting to be out here with just giving away some candy for the kids, some hats, some magnets, and just getting to see some of our fans, our season ticket holders. We can't wait to get back on the field, hopefully in June of 2021. And we'll keep you guys updated. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And Raleigh seems to think that he really likes what I'm saying, but I'm not sure if he's making fun of me or not. But no, we're excited. It's just, again, supporting the community is like one of our top things that we have to do to really be good partners around Southwest Washington.
It's all great stuff, and we hope you and your family were able to have a happy and safe Halloween weekend. Now, bring on the turkey. And that's your Monday check of the stories we're following for you at ClarkCountyToday.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when stories go live and be part of the conversation. You can reach us via email with news, tips, story ideas, and feedback. News@ClarkCountyToday.com is the address. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks for watching. And a brief programming note, there will be no video update tomorrow evening as we prepare for live coverage of the November 3rd general election results. Again, tune into our Facebook page starting at 8 p.m. And if you haven't already, make sure to vote and be part of an important election year.